Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Gaming Lounge. Today, I'm going to be showing you some replays that I had this morning. I had the opportunity to fight against Nemesis and Jan 007. They're actually very, very good. I've been watching Nemesis for a very long time, and I just started watching John 007. And Nemesis, Legend Gamer, and John, and also Jax, they're my two. Um, they're my main people I watch on YouTube to improve my bridge spam ability. Now, as you guys been watching my videos, you know that I like to play bridge spam, but I also like to play my own versions of bridge spam. I like to use Elite Barbarians, Mini Pekka, Golden Knight, Dark Prince. I like to mix it up a lot depending on what the meta is. And I just like to have fun with different variations. I've been using Pekka ever since I unlocked it. Pekka is one of my favorite units. I always play Pekka. Even though I think Pekka is one of the hardest units to use right now because it's so easily you can defend it so easily. But right now on the first game against John 007, I had a pretty good damage lead in the beginning, but he's able to have a dual attack pressure when I was low on elixir, and he was able to take my left hand tower. The reason why I fireball right there is because I was hoping my Pekka would survive to get at least one hit on the tower, but it doesn't. And so in this replay, I do make a lot of mistakes against John 007, um, which, and you're going to see at the end, I get 3 crowned. But in the beginning, it was kind of somewhat competitive. Um, so right now, what I'm trying to do, I'm just playing units in the back because I want him to play his Pekka so that I could use my Batter Ram on the left-hand side to try to take the tower. Um, I'm not sure why I played the Magic Archer like that. That was a really bad play. But my Batter Ram, with the help of Zap, I was able to connect to the tower and get it down to 122. And so far, I'm in a pretty good spot. He's in a better spot because he has a whole tower taken. But I have his right hand tower at 2000 and his left hand tower at 122. So I could just fireball his left hand tower whenever I want. I was able to defend his push right there, and everything's, right now I'm actually in a pretty good spot compared to how bad the starting was. Um, I didn't know what to do quite here. I probably should have fireballed his left hand tower just to get it down, and so I play my Pekka to counteract his Pekka. I was trying to do a fancy play by playing my Magic Archer and Batter Ram right there. I thought the Pekka would get there in time. I also completely missed the fireball, so this was the bad play that I was telling you about earlier in the video, and now he's just going to completely wipe me out. There's not much I can do to stop his push. Um, he has Electric Wizard, Magic Archer, and a full life Pekka, and so trying to do that fancy play completely backfired, and like looking back on it, it was a very noobish play, and so not much I could do. But overall, he was able to take the victory quite easily. Um, with the mistakes I made. And so I think I could have defended his push if I just played, if I didn't put the Magic Archer and the Batter Ram on top, but it is what it is. So when I was fighting against Nemesis, I didn't really want to use Bridge Spam just because I haven't used it a lot, and as you can tell in the last replay against John, I made a lot of mistakes, and so I wanted to try to be competitive against Nemesis, even though he's 1,000 times better than I am. So I'm just using my ladder deck that I've been using, the deck that pushed me from 5,900 trophies to 6,300 trophies. Um, and so he plays his E-Wiz as I play my Barbarians. And I was pretty surprised that a Zap and Ghost would stop the Elite Barbarians on level 11. I know that if it was ladder, that probably wouldn't stop the Elite Barbarian push. But what I should have done was I should have zapped his Ghost um, instead of playing the E-Wiz, and I think I would have gotten a lot more damage down on his tower because I would have been able to defend the Pekka push. His Pekka would have been low, um, and then full life E-Wiz, I had the mini Pekka to stop it, but um, who knows? Maybe the Zap wouldn't have gotten that much more damage done. So he plays his E-Wiz to stop the bandit so he doesn't get a dash, which was really good on his part. I just went ahead and zapped it because I didn't want to take too much damage. I was okay taking one hit. If I didn't zap it, he would have gotten 2 more hits on the tower, most likely. Um, so what I'm trying to do, I'm going to try to do the exact same play. He just used his Pekka on my Pekka, and now I'm going to use my Elite Barbarians because I knew I had the slight elixir lead. But he just kind of does the same thing. He zaps and places for a ghost. Very, very good defense right there on his part. I play my Ewiz because I wanted to take his Pekka down, and we're just kind of chilling right now. Right here, I completely messed up on tracking his elixir. When he played his Magic Archer, I thought that he had no elixir, so that's why I played the Bandit, because I thought the Bandit would have killed his Magic Archer and get a dash on his tower. But obviously he had the elixir to play his Bandit, which was a very good play. Playing the Magic Archer back was bad as well, because now giving value to Fireball. And the Pekka placement wasn't the greatest, because now my Pekka is going to be on his side of the tower, and he's just going to win the Pekka bridge fight. But his Pekka is pretty low, so I'm not too concerned, because all I have to do is play Magic Archer in the middle, and his Pekka will die. I had to zap the Bandit, because if I didn't zap the Bandit, he would have killed my Magic Archer and dash on tower. And so I saw that he played his Pekka, so I'm just going to full send on the right hand side. And he actually does a pretty good job defending it. I thought with him playing his battle ram like that, he messed up. But the Magic Archer just gets so much value, and I just didn't have enough damage to do it. I needed the mini Pekka to get at least one hit on the tower to win, and he did not. But at the end, I tried to surprise him and try to win right there. But overall, he outplayed me very easily. This just shows you the difference between someone like me who just hangs around 6600 versus Nemesis is he's a 7600 player PB, and so this just shows you the skill differences between extremely good players versus an average player like myself. And so it was actually really fun to be able to fight these two high-level Pekka Bridge Spam players. I learned a lot from fighting them and being able to go back and watch the replays. But this is why I watch the YouTube videos. Ever since I started watching Nemesis, I've gotten a 600 higher PB. Usually, I was getting around 6100, season end. Then I started watching, Nemesis and Legend Gamer, and now I finish around 6600 every season. And so really taking the tips that they provide is how you're going to improve your gameplay. A lot of it's just going to be placement, how to counter certain units, and how to play certain matchups. Once you know how to play certain matchups, you're going to be able to climb the ladder pretty good. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys keep on clashing, and remember to always try to push a higher personal best each season, and just keep on clashing.